Welcome to the Pulse of the Machine, your number one source for the latest AI videos.
This new AI humanoid robot walks so smoothly it could fool you into thinking it's human. EngineAI's latest creation, the SE01, brings this idea closer to reality than ever before. For years, robots have moved with those classic clunky steps, awkward, mechanical, and, well, unmistakably robotic. But now, SE01 has broken through, moving like a person with strides that are elegant, almost too natural to believe. In this video, we're talking about how EngineAI may have just redefined the future of humanoid robots, and in the second part, we're moving into even stranger territory, another humanoid that's more Westworld than WarehouseBot. Clone Robotics is building something you have to see to believe. A torso robot with muscles, joints, and even a neck, all designed to mimic the movement of human anatomy. Could this be the first real step towards lifelike androids that move, behave, and look just like us? Let's talk about it. So, EngineAI has just launched their first humanoid robot, SE01. It's a full-size humanoid designed with an impressive focus on natural human-like movement. Usually when we think about humanoid robots, we imagine something clunky, right? They've got that typical robot walk, awkward, stiff, and often with those bent knees. Not with SE01. This bot is a whole different story. It moves so smoothly and naturally that it almost feels like you're watching a human. And how does it achieve this? SE01 uses what EngineAI calls an end-to-end neural network solution. In simpler terms, it means the robot's movement isn't just pre-programmed, it's learned. By combining reinforcement learning and imitation learning, SE01 has been trained to walk just like us. And the result is smooth, energy-efficient strides that look, well, human. This is a huge leap because achieving that natural gait has been one of the biggest challenges for engineers working on humanoid robots. The SE01 has essentially cracked the code to making humanoid robots move gracefully. The team designed an integrated harmonic joint module that enhances the robot's flexibility, allowing SE01 to handle both stationary and dynamic states with finesse. With the help of dual processors from NVIDIA and Intel, SE01's visual system is equally impressive. It's equipped with 3 sets of high-precision stereo cameras forming a visual neural network. This allows SE01 to process complex environments, making it well-suited for everything from research and education to industrial tasks. So EngineAI isn't just creating robots for show, they're aiming for practical, everyday use. So we are probably going to start seeing an SE01 bot in schools, factories, and even hospitals. Let's talk about the build quality for a moment because that's another big factor here. SE01's body is constructed from aerospace-grade aluminum alloy. This material is incredibly strong but still lightweight, enhancing the robot's durability without making it bulky. It's engineered to last, and here's an interesting part. The SE01 achieves its smooth movements without relying on traditional 6-dimensional force sensors or those complex planetary roller screw actuators. That makes the whole design more reliable and actually cheaper to manufacture. Cost is a big factor here because ultimately EngineAI wants SE01 to be affordable enough to go mainstream. Zhao Tongyang, the CEO of EngineAI Robotics, calls this blend of technology and art a revolution. According to him, the goal isn't just to create robots, but to integrate them into every corner of human life. So they're aiming high. Their entire product line, including upcoming PM and PA series for home and industrial applications, is set to be complete by the end of 2024. And by 2025, they're targeting an annual production of over 1,000 units. That's huge. With EngineAI's approach, the company isn't just planning to release robots, they're planning to reshape the entire humanoid robot market. Now, while EngineAI is making humanoids that could one day be our work partners, Clone Robotics is going in an even more radical direction. This Poland-based company isn't just building humanoids, they're aiming for what you could call synthetic humans. Their goal is a robot that not only looks like a person but moves and behaves like one down to the smallest detail. Clone Robotics just introduced their torso robot, and it's already sparking some crazy comparisons to the lifelike androids in that HBO show Westworld. So, what's Clone's torso all about? Well, this isn't a full humanoid body yet. It's mainly the torso area, shoulders, neck, and arms, but it's designed to mimic the human musculoskeletal system as closely as possible. It has movable elbows, an anthropomorphic shoulder structure with all the key joints, like the scapulothoracic, glenohumeral, and acromioclavicular joints, and even a cervical spine for neck movement. The attention to detail is incredible. This is the kind of engineering that makes you think, wait, are we really making robots that could pass for humans. What's interesting here is that Clone is taking a unique approach to movement. Instead of relying on the usual feedback-based system, their torso demo uses open-loop control commands. It's a bit technical, but here's the idea. Open loop means the robot isn't constantly adjusting itself based on feedback. It's following a set sequence. So it's not as adaptable yet, but they're working on neural control of the muscles, which would make the movements even smoother and more natural. One thing that sets Clone apart is their use of hydraulics, which allows this humanoid to simulate the strength and flexibility of human muscles. They have a valve matrix compactly fitted within the ribcage, making it efficient and precise. The CEO of Clone, Danish Radhakrishnan, and his co-founder Lukasz Kozlik have been working on this since 2021, and they're convinced that androids like Torso are the next big thing. Radhakrishnan has talked about the potential for their design to blow minds, especially when they release a version with both hands fully functional. And speaking of hands, Clone has already made waves in this area too. Last year, they revealed a hand design with a mind-blowing 27 degrees of freedom, DOF. For context, Tesla's Optimus bot has only 11 DOF, and even in its next version, it'll only have 22 DOF. Clone's hand is unmatched in terms of dexterity. It's built for complex environments and is designed for long-term autonomous operation. That's possible because it uses proprietary hydraulic muscles and force valves, making it reportedly 10 times stronger than other robotic hands out there. They're really pushing boundaries. To develop the most human-like and dexterous androids, Clone Robotics has secured some top-tier talent. Viktor Makovichuk, the former co-founder of NVIDIA's Isaac Gym, joined them as chief scientist. Now, Isaac Gym might sound like a fitness app, but it's actually a high-powered simulation platform that trains robots using reinforcement learning. It can simulate thousands of robots in parallel with real-time physics, which massively speeds up development. For Clone, having this tech at their disposal means they can train their androids to handle real-world tasks much faster. Clone is taking an ambitious route with all this. They're talking about building androids that aren't just for factories or specific tasks. They're aiming to solve everyday challenges with machines that feel eerily human. In fact, Radhakrishnan even mentioned that the same muscular skeletal technology could be applied to other creatures, not just humans. Think of the possibilities. One day, we might see synthetic animals built for specialized jobs or even giant androids, replacing traditional construction cranes. Now let's put things into perspective. What both EngineAI and Clone Robotics are doing isn't just advancing robot technology, it's pushing toward a world where humanoid robots are a regular part of our lives. EngineAI's SE01 is practical and focused on being useful in work environments, education, and maybe even our homes. Clone's approach, on the other hand, brings us closer to a world of synthetic humans who could one day perform complex tasks with human-like precision and dexterity. Both companies are approaching the challenge in their own way. EngineAI is sticking to tried and true methods, focusing on cost-effective, reliable designs that can be produced at scale. Clone Robotics is diving into the deep end, building robots that could practically live alongside us with the same agility, dexterity, and maybe even intelligence as a human. This isn't a someday thing. This is happening right now. EngineAI is already set to mass-produce SE01 by 2025, aiming for 1,000 units annually. And Clone is adding even more lifelike features to its androids. We're witnessing the rise of machines that don't just mimic human appearance or movement, but are slowly becoming their own versions of lifelike entities. It's honestly mind-blowing to think about. A few years from now, we will see humanoid robots in schools, hospitals, or even next door, and who knows? One day, we might all have an android companion that looks, acts, and even sounds just like us. The future is here, and it's walking on 2 feet. So are we ready for what's coming?
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, get notified.